There are a multitude of different types of cards in Lorcana. How many of what types of cards would I recommend you put into your very first deck? Howdy hi ladies and gents, I'm the Experter and welcome to Lorcana Deck Building Tips, where I'm here to help you build your Lorcana decks. And in this video I'm going to give you some handy tips when it comes to how many cards of what type you put into your deck. Now, to help you understand what I mean by types of cards, here are some examples. We have character cards like Jafar, we have song cards like All Is Found, we have action cards like Get to Safety, we have locations such as Sleepy Hollow, and we have items such as Grimorum Arcanorum. Now that we know the different types, when it comes to adding how many into your deck, it completely depends on what your deck's game plan is. For example, if you're running an aggro deck, you're probably going to run an abundance of more characters than you are going to play anything else, because you want the maximum amount of characters on the board, questing for as much lore as you possibly can to take advantage. So if you're running an aggro deck, I'd even consider running a full 60 card character only deck, but at minimum 50, so you can splash in some quirky little songs or actions here or there, or maybe even an aggro based location to help bolster your game plan. Now, when it comes to specific game plan decks, we can also consider song decks. Remember Amber Steel's song and how devastating that can be, or any song-based deck in general? The reason why they're so devastating is because they're running an abundance of song cards, and their song card count are pretty darn high, and I'd say that's anywhere between 16 to 20 cards in your deck that are dedicated to just songs alone. Other than that, I'd just have the rest of your deck as characters, because you want to make sure you have characters that can sing those songs for free. I'd say the same thing about item-based decks. If you're looking at making an item-based deck, make sure that you put anywhere between, I'd say, 14 to 18, maybe 20 items in your deck to fully bolster it out. It is key to note here, however, that with item decks and song-based decks, they normally have a way to recycle their items and songs from the discard, being able to play them over and over again. But what about adding in locations? Locations are a little bit rogue. Don't get me wrong, in this set I am working on a location aggro deck and we'll see a lot of locations in that deck. But with locations, I'm going to dedicate its own video to them, because as much as I love them, they do have flaws. I hope this has helped you on your deck building journey in Lorcana. If you're still struggling with anything with building your decks, whether it's your first or your 15th, let me know over in the comments and I'll help you as best as I can. Look out for more deck building tips in the future, as I have more on the way.